Hey lovely sexy hobby people, welcome to today's video, which is going to be a quick review for Warhammer Stormbringer issue 46, and we get a Branchwych in this. So ta-da! Okie dokie. Right, so we'll put the plastic aside. Let's straighten that out a little bit. Righty ho then. Science and Sorcery, Sylvaneth Branchwych, and Night Haunt. That looks pretty cool actually. Dig in the millipede or something, whatever it is, on the shoulder. Night Haunt. Night Haunt are the disembodied ghosts of dead criminals and wrongdoers. Right, there you go. They are spooks. Eternal torment. Many of the Night Haunt endure punishments that have some connection to their evil deeds. Those who died while in prisons now exist as chain ghasts and are bound by special chains that they use as weapons. Those who lived in webs of intrigue, scheming and plotting are now cursed to kill indiscriminately and take the form of grim ghast reapers. Such is Nagash's twisted sense of justice. Okay. Lady Olinda. Lady Olinda is a terrifying spirit who is surrounded by an aura of utter despair. She was chosen by Nagash to be one of his Mortarch lieutenants and to lead the Night Haunt in battle. And she now seeks to overwhelm the living with her spectral hordes. Fair enough. Right, Science and Sorcery. In Camon, science and sorcery sit side by side. Constant alchemical changes in the realm produce an abundance of magical power. Whilst the lands are rich with the minerals, metals and reagents essential for technology, many wars are waged over the power and resources of the realm. So, Island of Madralta. During the Great Sky War, fleets from every skyport came to the floating island of Madralta in council and laid down the first version of the Caradon Code together. Okay, Cursed Skies, Rusted Wastes, Coastal Shard Fortress. This colossal magical fortress is a stronghold of sorcery. It is home to several Arcanite cults which use it as a base to launch raids across the oceans. Cold Iron Anvil. Right, stories number 3, Nature's Gambit. So that's going to be a Sylvaneth story by the look of it. Couple of pager. And then Branchwych. Branchwyches are potent mages and commanders. They are charged with guarding the sacred the sacred soul pod groves in their home glade. Fucking sacred soup. In battle, they fight alongside troops of their household and bear the solemn duty of harvesting the lamentary of those Sylvaneth who fall. So they're the apothecaries of the tree world, and the lamentary, or the lamentary, is the progenoid gene seed that they have to harvest, is it? So home glade, D6 rolling chart, and then on the back here you've got character traits, D6 rolling chart. We're into our how to build that should only be one page, yeah, because it is just a single mini. And then our painting section. So yeah, I really haven't seen any paint schemes that are inspiring me to want to paint the Sylvaneth that come with the collection. I'm collecting the Sylvaneth as part of my half. Yeah, and I'm really not seeing anything which is inspiring me, to be quite honest. I need to maybe have a bit more of a delve and try and have a look at some stuff on some forums. Branchwych, Wolf Scroll. So she's got 7-inch move, 5 wounds, 5 up save and 7 bravery. Branchwych is armed with a greenwood scythe. Wizard. This unit can attempt to cast 1 spell in your hero phase and attempt to unbind 1 spell in the enemy hero phase. Companion. This unit's bitter grub is armed with snapping mandibles. That's what it's called. It's a bitter grub. Okay. And then Unleash the Spites and Fury of the Forest with the War Scroll tutorials. Right, Realm Scout, Strangleglade. Alliance of Order. The forces of Order have discovered a Sylvaneth Soul Pod Grove that is being tended by a Branchwych. The forces of destruction surround the glade and the Order army readies itself for an assault. If they can secure the glade, they will win the favour of the Sylvaneth allies. If they fail, they may lose the Branchwych and the chance to investigate the glade for more powerful allies. For more potential allies, I should say. So you get a Branchwych, Knight Judicator with Gryph-hounds and Ilthari's Guardians in this. And then your options are 5 Vindictors or 5 Vigilors. Or option 2, 6 Gryph-hounds or 5 Tree Revenants. So, Alliance of Destruction. The forces of destruction have discovered a Sylvaneth glade and want to destroy it to steal the soul pods. When they get there, they find that the glade is tended by a Branchwych with an Order detachment standing guard. If the forces of destruction can defeat them, they can destroy the glade and prevent the Order gaining new allies. If they lose, they will face a stronger army with a new source of reinforcements. So the army list for destruction is the Fungoid Cave Shaman, the Loon Boss, the Marsh Crawler Slogoff, 20 Moon Clan Shooters, and 5 Loon Smasher Fanatics. Then option 1 is 10 Guts Rippers, or a Beast Skewer Killbow, or option 2, 10 Hobgrot Slitters, and a 3-man Skewer Bolt Boys unit. And you're using all of the battle mats that have come so far, so all 3 of them. And the destruction are deploying on both of the short table edges, and then the Order territory is going to be in the centre. And it looks like you are deploying 3 objective markers. That's what I was looking for. Oh, brain went blank. 3 objective markers down the centre line. And then the playthrough highlights with Ian and Eve. This I'm looking forward to getting and building. So let's pop that on there. Let's bring this down. Let's have a look at the sprue. Now it is a sculpt of 2016. So there you go. Oh look, there's the bitter grub just there. It's just a big fucking like centre earwig thing. But yeah, there doesn't look to be any options on this. Fairly straightforward put together. The legs are separate. You've got the main torso, head separate. I'm just looking to see. So that's the main torso. Oh, that was probably the back and the arms just there. So that looks like the back and the arms. You've got the main torso, of which there's a slot taken out, which this will go into. And then head, the crest, the scythe. There's the bitter grub. Then the arms and the legs And that's it, really. Yeah, straightforward. So come back and we shall get her built. Right, we're going to start off our branch witch by gluing the legs and the shoulder blades to the torso. So let's put those aside. There's that bit, arm, leg, shoulder blades. Right. Now, I mean, this is a fairly straightforward mini. There's not a lot to it. We've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 parts. So, and these are all keyed, so in theory they should go in together really well. So first leg onto the hip, and this second leg is probably going to be coming backwards. Yeah. Find the right way. That's it. And they're actually nicely keyed. They got some real nice keying in them, so that you will know when they have gone into position. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the branch witch to her base. Hate that. Right, but it should have given me a little bit of time for the branch witch to go off. Now we are putting her braid on, and that's going here. So there is some keying and a channel that it will sit in. Like thus, I think. And then we are going to glue the head together, and that has 2 parts, and that's actually nicely keyed and just literally slots into the back of the head. The antlers slot into the back of the head quite nicely, and then that should go onto the head like so. Okay, now the forearm that's needed, and this is keyed, so that should go into position just there. So that's the positioning for that, and then we have some keying for the other arm. And there's a little dimple in the hasp of the scythe that connects to the handle that she's holding in her other arm. So just be careful. So that should go together like so, so far. Now, the bug, the bitter bug, sits on her shoulder, and I'm just trying to establish because it kind of sits at a funny angle. And do you know, I'm not entirely sure I've got this tail on in the right place, in the right way round. Which is a little bit disappointing. Because trying to set this up on her, so this is supposed to sit on her elbow, it's not the clearest of, it's not the best of I think it kind of goes like that, but that doesn't feel right. I think that's it. I'm not 100% certain. I'm really not happy with it. It doesn't feel right. I think it's going to go attached like that. Right, okay, I think that is it. So it sits on her elbow and sort of like then this back end of its body sits on her buttock. And I think that's it. I'm not going to mess about with it anymore. I'm going to leave it. But there you go. That is your Branchwych. Hate. I wasn't happy putting that together. The witch was fine. The bug, no. Anyway, I'll see you in the next. Oh, pardon me. See you in the next video.